Good day, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Dumelo, a Boston Media House student, but for today, I'll be taking you through the IMC campaign that I came up with for Umswenko. So, this is the cover page, okay? So, Umswenko. So, initially, the objective is to run a 2 month campaign that will build brand awareness for Umswenko as it is a new brand on the market. So before I delve deeper into the integrated media campaign, let me tell you a little bit of who Umswenko is. So who is Umswenko? So Umswenko is initially a word derived from the English language, which means swank, which is a certain type of attitude, behavior, or a way of conducting oneself that shows supreme confidence in yourself, and it's also used to impress others. So Umswenko is a gender-neutral fashion brand which caters to every single gender, be it male, be it female. So by gender neutral, it means that a female can dress maybe some of the clothes that are according to society, may meant to be seen as male clothing, and vice versa. A male can dress in clothing that is maybe slightly deemed as maybe female clothing. So it is highly influenced by the hip hop era within the 90s, but we took it and make it a very original and very South African. So we have it has a wide variety of designs, which includes t-shirts, pants, funky socks, and sports caps. So that's just the nitty gritty of who Umswenko is. So now I'll take you through the target market for Umswenko. So the target market, in terms of demographics, we are looking at targeting so this is our primary target audience. So in terms of demographics, we're looking at targeting people are between the ages of 18 to 30 who fall under the youth. And then in terms of gender, it's both male and female. Occupation, probably matric to tertiary students or young professionals. Income level, Umswenko is priced between 1,000 Rand and above, so probably the income gap it's around there. In terms of personalities, the psychographics, the personality of Umswenko, the people that we are targeting, they are very fashionable and are open-minded in trying out unconventional fashion styles. They are very confident in themselves and are very ambitious about life. In terms of interests and lifestyle, they are very stylish and follow all the current fashion trends. They are all about the social scenes. The fashion category, we are catering mainly to people who are all about the hip hop culture. That's our dominant target group. So in terms of the secondary market, secondary market is the people that we aren't really excluding, but they may also purchase our clothing. So our secondary target market is all streetwear fashion lovers. These include skaters, artists, hippies, your punk rock artist, or your sport fanatics. These people can also purchase any of the items within Umswenko. They also fall under a specific market group. Furthermore, I'll take you now into the creative strategy. So for our creative strategy, the campaign is based on hashtag Don't Box Me. So what it means is to promote this gender neutral brand, we will be running a competition in search for Umswenko clothing next male and female brand ambassadors to participate. Female brand. Okay, so initially we're looking for Umswenko's male and female brand ambassadors. Reason being is Umswenko is a relatively new brand, so we're looking for fresh new faces who will be supporting and marketing the brand as well. So in terms of entering, participants will be urged to buy one or more items from the Umswenko clothing line and take a creative 30 seconds video of themselves modeling in the item which they have bought from the Umswenko collection. And they will support it with a motivational showcase of why they should be the next face of Umswenko. Then they will post the video on either Facebook, Instagram, or using the hashtag #Don'tBoxMe. And then we will narrow it down to entries of 6 people. This is being 3 girls and 3 boys. And then eventually we'll crown one winner, which is a female, and one winner, which is a boy. And then they'll be crowned as the new faces of Umswenko, and also we'll go with a 20,000 Rand cash prize. So how will this campaign be implemented? It will be implemented in the following ways. So in terms of the promotional mix elements that we'll be using, we're using digital marketing. This being a social media and the Umswenko website. Advertising strategy, this is your mass market, which is radio and magazine for print. And then lastly, it's sponsorships and events. So this is your sponsoring specific events and events activation. So how will we implement this? So in terms of digital marketing, the website will be used so that maybe like the first 100 subscribers will get 10% off in terms of buying Umswenko clothing. We'll also use the website to drive traffic. So we won't reveal all the details of the competition in terms of prizes on other platforms. So people will have to go log onto the Umswenko website to get all the details of how the competition will run. This is then followed by social media. So for social media, we have Facebook. This is just slightly how the Facebook ad would look. So we have the "I wear what I want, don't tell me what to wear." So it's inspired by the hashtag #Don'tBoxMe. Essentially, we're saying, don't tell me what to wear, since the clothing line is gender neutral. So the theme surrounding the whole marketing campaign or the whole IMC, you will see that a consistent hashtag that will be used is hashtag #Don'tBoxMe. And then followed by a caption explaining all the details. We'll also have an Instagram campaign, which is similar to the Facebook ad, but in terms of like the copy, it's different. I wear my own style, I wear what feels good to me, hashtag #Don'tBoxMe. And for Twitter, it's still the same thing. For Twitter, we wrote something like, "Don't box my style, I dress to impress myself." So along those lines. And then furthermore, in terms of the advertising strategy, for the advertising strategy, we have radio. Radio will be running a hashtag #Don'tBoxMe promotional campaign. So this campaign will be where we will have a segment where listeners will get to tell their heartfelt personal stories of how they felt boxed by society in the past or in any current situations. And the most heartfelt story will win an Umswenko gift card worth 1,000 Rand to shop for their favorite items. So this promotional campaign will run once every Friday, right? This is then followed by magazine. The magazine, this is the description of how the magazine ad will look. Furthermore, we have sponsorship and events. So sponsorship and events will be having a banner ad, and then this banner ad will be used to showcase at popular hip hop events, since that's our target group. So your pop bottles, your street cred events, your sneaker exchange, those are the events that we'll be targeting. And then our budget. This is how our budget will be located. We have a 300,000 budget. So for radio, it's 100,000. Social media, 80,000. Magazine, 20,000. Sponsorships, 30,000, and lastly the website is 8,000 Rand. So we've also completed a website for Umswenko. So this is just a brief recap of how the Umswenko website looks. So this is the homepage. Umswenko, it has Umswenko, and then it has shop woman, shop man, but you'll still initially get the same clothes. And then this is the bottom of our homepage. Don't box me for a style, so you can get lookbooks or fashion inspired trends, maybe on how to wear certain stuff from the Umswenko collection. Then it is followed by our about us page. So here we have written a brief history of who Umswenko is and what they are all about. And then at the bottom, this is where we'll get our new subscribers to subscribe to emails and get 10% off of their first purchase if they subscribe to the Umswenko newsletters. And then we have the shop all. This is where you can shop all the items of Umswenko this way. And then there's more. There's, as you can see, it's fashion trends where it's catered for both male and female. Like they're very similar. So a girl can wear it and a guy can wear it. So it's not limiting or restricting in any way. And then lastly, we have our competition pages where our users can get all the information of Umswenko, what Umswenko is about, and how the cash prizes that they can win, etc., etc. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we are going to conduct an integrated campaign for Umswenko. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.